We've been evacuated forcefully from north, from Al-Shifa, been told that is an unsafe area. And of course, I hated leaving there because I had to leave all my colleagues knowing that they're either being kidnapped and tortured and detained or being killed, my patients being shot or burned alive, or the hospital being under siege and torture like what happened in 2024 and 2023. And all of these people, I know them and we worked with them. But after they evacuated us saying we're going to a safer place, we came back to Shuhada Al-Aqsa Hospital, which is in the south or middle area of Gaza. We were bombed inside the hospital the first day that we arrived. Of course, I haven't been on social media because I've been extremely busy and I've been unwell myself, but they bombed us in our green tent that we treat patients in and near the journalist tent because the journalists are a target. And so far, they killed more than 300 journalists, and they killed too many health workers, and they detained more than 360 doctors without any charge, just for being helpful or transporting or transferring the picture of what's really happening. They want to keep us silent. They want to keep everyone here in fear. The situation here in Shuhada Al-Aqsa is terrible. It's a hospital that only has a capacity for 200 beds. Now we have more than 700 inpatients, and all the people who evacuated from north, they lost their houses, they lost their limbs, they lost everything, and they can't leave the hospital. And we're just building a tent after a tent to take more patients in. The starvation has been worse, and since then we've been bombed several times. Last one was today in the public market, and then the day before in Al Zawaide, the day before in Insirat. And we have people still, even here in the safe area, coming shredded in pieces. Yes, at north we had the bombing going constant, non-stop, and every family was just wiped off the map every few hours. Here you can have it twice a day, so you kind of wipe 2 families or 3 families or 4 families a day, but still patients are dying from complications and no medications and a lot of things for longer. There's nowhere safe. My patients who I've seen north, I've seen them here, and some of them, they've been killed already, and some of the family members and the mums have been telling me we escaped north to escape death, but they've now killed us in south. So we left our houses and everything we have, and we came with a tent or with no tent at all, and they still killed us here. There's nowhere safe. You can't trust them. This occupation system is being a horror, a monster, something that I cannot describe. I can't describe anything worse than what they're doing in every perspective. In every perspective, they're just, and there is a blockade. There's everything you find is super expensive if you manage to find it, and you can't send money here. You can't do anything here. You can't live here in this situation, and that's what exactly they want. Enough. You can't just do this and get away with it. You can't be just a total impunity and not to charge any of them for the killing that they're doing. Where are we living? This is illegal, and this is not right in anywhere in the world. Someone needs to speak up even after the threat that we've taken. Silence is complicit. I can't say silence after all the injustice that I've seen. I don't care what they will do with me, but I have to say the truth, and that's my job. This needs to stop, or the history will know what happened, and those people will not forgive anyone who let them down.